Bonjour, bonjour! Comment allez-vous? J'espère que vous allez bien. Aujourd'hui, on fait la partie 6 de Noire. N'oubliez pas de me suivre sur Twitch ainsi que sur YouTube où vous pouvez voir mes anciens streams. Fait qu'on part ça maintenant.
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case. But we have a problem. The examiner received a new letter today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
To suffer woes which hope thinks infinite, to forgive wrongs darker than death or night.
Oh. J'ai l'impression que ça va être long et pénible, ces affaires-là.
Another snippet from the Shelley poem.
Fait que j'imagine qu'il faut trouver une fontaine.
No one else but the killer knew about this message. If the note is from the Dahlia maniac, he definitely also killed Teresa Terrellson.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia killer, and he is responsible for the Tarrelson murder, not to mention the Muller
Hang
case-
on a moment, Skipper.
Let me finish, Rusty. We have 5 birds in hand and none in the bush. The department will not survive a scandal if we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers would be over for a start, gentlemen.
Looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it.
While yet
I
the
knew this
music
run was too
pealed
good to be
on,
true.
I hid myself within a fountain in the public square.
You like that stuff? What is it supposed to mean?
It's supposed to... Forget what it's supposed to... What does he want it
Where are
to...
you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us. He believes he's far more intelligent than we are.
Okay, it's some kind of story, right? A guy that God hates, chains him up.
It's an allegory, Rusty.
A what? Story with 2 meanings. A symbolic meaning. But that's what he wants us to think.
Could he be using it literally? Within a fountain in a public square? Could it be that easy?
Can somebody tell me what the fuck is going on?
The fountain in Pershing Square. Come on, we have a clue. Captain, thanks, Ray.
Be careful, Phelps. This is his game you're playing now.
The early bird gets the worm.
His mother would be proud
It's like
of
a
him,
mouse.
catching
It's
all those
cheeks.
criminals.
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy that was pretending to be dead?
You think the wise boys get any on the side?
Straight through the red light. Said she never saw it.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
You know the way. You can drive. All those cases, Rusty. What have I been telling you all along?
We gotta get this guy.
I know. Enough women have died.
Yeah, and it's our asses on the line too, Phelps. You heard what the captain said. The department is not gonna take responsibility for all those bad convictions.
Success is a double-edged sword.
Let's just get this sick pervert and have it done with. Rather you than me, Phelps. You know, the local hobos use that as a latrine.
Elizabeth Short, Betty Short, Black Dahlia.
C'est pas possible de pas sortir de là.
Non, dis-moi tout que c'est jamais là.
Seems like a nice boy. And all the hoodlums there.
Bon, mais il est jamais là. Là, je vais démarrer le jeu. J'ai pas le choix. On redémarre.
I think he's a bit of a gangster, but he treats me nice.
He's dull as dishwater.
Rather you than me, Phelps.
Elizabeth Short, Betty Short, Black Dahlia.
You know, the local hobos use that as a latrine.
Thank you, Charlie. You worked out good.
There is a cave, all overgrown with trailing, odorous plants which curtain out the day. Where next?
Elizabeth Short's Social Security card.
Jesus Christ!
That's not all. There's another stanza from Shelley.
Can you work it out? You got a city map? See if you can work out where...
Ah ben, ah ben, ah ben. Ça pourrait être la place de la fameuse lettre. Là, on va aller checker ça ici. Là.
He's taking us. I don't like this freak leading us around by the nose. That cherry pie was delicious.
You're behind the wheel.
Him. It's really him, the fuck who killed the Dahlia. Can you believe this? He's leading us.
It's his game, Rusty. He may want someone to catch him, but he's extremely dangerous. I doubt if he will give up easily.
Suits me down to the fucking ground. Clip this fuck and we get citation. What a day to be a cop. Potential quick department will be able to shove me aside after this.
Can I help you, sir?
Detectives, LAPD. This is very important, sir. How do we get to the top of the chandelier?
You what?
Have a little faith, pal. We're in a real hurry.
Head up to the top floor. There's an access panel and a ladder in the maintenance room.
Ah, puis j'imagine naturellement, c'est moi qui vais y aller. Ouais, quand on ne sait pas où qu'on s'en va, on suit lui. Il devrait nous montrer la bonne place.
Okay, keep moving, lover boy.
Eh oui, voilà.
Let's go.
going out there, Rusty.
Oh, tu me...
Better you than me. Be careful. Could be a trap.
Oh non. Ah!
Deirdre Muller's missing watch.
From the temples high of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculptures and poesy.
Oh non.
Where have I seen that?
Wow. Fait qu'il faut les... Oh, great.
Jesus Christ, Cole, get off that goddamn thing! Find a rope, Rusty! There isn't time. See if you can swing that thing from side to side. Get it over the edge, then jump for it. Swing it! Come on, come on! It's gonna go any second. Swing that goddamn thing and jump for it.
Oh, je te prends là de pas être soumis. Oh non. Oh.
Jesus Christ, Cole, get off that goddamn thing. Find a rope, Rusty. There isn't time. See if you can swing that thing from side to side. Get it over the edge, then jump for it. Swing. Come on.
That was too close.
Yeah, well, the higher you climb, the further you fall.
Let's get out of here.
Another Dahlia clue?
No. A yellow gold wristwatch.
From Older Dame.
Yes. And a scrap of the poem.
Another location.
If I can work it out.
Ah, on peut changer de costume. Foot de Chicago. Visez juste le justicier, Golden Boy, Sunset Strip, le dur à cuire, œil de lynx. Ah, j'aime bien lui, t'inquiète. Bon. Oh. Pour lire la description. Ah, ah, ah. Ah, moi je me dis que ça a l'air pas pire. On va aller voir.
You can drive. He keeps mementos from all his victims.
This guy needs to be taken out of circulation.
He takes pleasure at stringing us along, demonstrating how much smarter he is.
You can enjoy it while it lasts. Got you now, genius. Coming for you. I'm pulling rank here, Cole. I'm not hauling myself up
c'est sûr que c'est moi. Hein?
Go get him, Tiger.
Eh ouais, mon gros.
You'd slow me down anyway, old-timer.
Ça reste en bas, je fais la job. Semblerait qu'il faut que je monte en haut. Ah, c'est super cool. Je fais du parcours, ça a l'air. Ah! C'est bol. Non! Ah! Ben oui, super. Non! Oh non! Ça va être le fun! Ah, on va prendre notre temps.
Sometimes a step backwards is a step in the right direction.
Our Lady of Guadalupe, ripped from Antonia's necklace.
I know. Un cimetière peut-être?
Round which death laughed, sepulchred emblems of dead destruction, ruin within ruin. So this is a treasure hunt.
What is it this time?
The religious medal from the Maldonado case.
The Dahlia, Moeller, Maldonado. When this gets out...
We still have to find the guy, Rusty.
Another poem. Well, you must have some idea, right? Come on, Phelps. We're on a roll here. Don't let me down.
On va aller à lui.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
We're gonna catch hell for this. Banging up innocent men.
The newspapers will crucify the guy. They won't have time to wonder about our mistakes. We'll be okay, Rusty, as long as we catch the guy.
I hope you're right, Cole. We'll be famous if we make this case.
Ouais, c'est comme un cimetière, mais émergé dans quoi, du goudron. Ah, c'est sûr, je vais
These are my best
aller
shoes,
dans la marde.
Phelps. I'll leave you to it.
Ben oui, je m'en doutais pas mal.
Very funny.
Whoa! Get a move on, Cole. Those boards are sinking. You want to end up like the other fossils?
Easy.
The gangway snakes around, Phelps. Can you see it through the tar? How you doing out there?
I'd be doing better if you were the one trying to get across this thing.
Mais ouais, super.
Steady.
Whoa!
You don't want to fall in now, Phelps.
That's at the forefront of my thinking.
Steady.
Sinon, il n'y a pas grand-chose.
One of Teresa Terreldson's shoes.
Oh, point out. Bon, une sphère.
A sphere which is as many thousand spheres. Okay, where to now?
What is it?
An open-toed white shoe, and another stanza from the poem.
Oh, I really thought that hobo bum did the Terrelson broad.
Confessions from the insane aren't the most credible evidence, Rusty.
Is this thing over?
It's all part of his power over us, making us run round all over the city for the crumbs he's leaving us.
So if we keep this up, we can find the guy?
Ah ben, Colin, premier coup, il y en a une sphère, drette là.
Can you drive to this one?
So this guy looks out for women in bars who've had too much to drink.
Who are emotionally disturbed.
Need a shoulder to cry on, he plies them with booze.
Probably offers them a lift home.
Then beats their brains out and strangles them. Could be any schmo hanging out in the bar.
No, not anyone. He displays the bodies, leaves us messages. For all the violence, it's very controlled behavior.
No.
On it goes. What do you think will reach the end of this thing?
The center of the proverbial labyrinth? How long's a piece of string? How many unsolved murders have we got in the city?
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
Oh, Susie, you are so bad.
Bon, ça va qu'on va s'atteler de base.
You ever been in here, Galloway?
No. I have no intention of going in. I heard that thing's tricky.
Mais non, c'est sûr, c'est
I
encore
wait here
moi
and
qui va se
have a
taper
quiet
tout ça.
smoke. Think about hidden meetings.
Ah, puis moi, il y a zéro sens d'orientation. Super. On l'entend, par exemple. Non, on l'entend un peu plus fort.
Once belonging to Celine Axford Henry.
Une autre place à chercher.
Thrones, altars, judgment seats, and prisons. No, it couldn't be.
See? That was easy.
I found Celine Henry's ring.
How far does this thing go? How did we not catch this nut job? This guy's got a screw loose.
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Bon, où est-ce que ça pourrait bien être? Non, ça on vient d'y aller.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
He's leaving us this trail of evidence. Why?
Vanity. He wants to see if there's anyone out there smart enough to catch him.
He leaves us evidence, but every location is a trap.
He's testing us, physically and mentally, to see whether we are worthy of him.
The Titan guy, who had the stoush with God.
Very good. You thinking about reading some Shelley?
All that egghead stuff? I'm sticking to the funny papers and the form guy. You sleep better at night. There's a throne up there. Now it's just a matter of getting to it.
En plus avec la nuit, il pleut. Super! Ok, tu m'emmènes où là? Ah ben les escaliers, ça je crois. Eh merde, la dernière fois c'était pas solide, fait que... J'ose même pas imaginer.
Oh, Jesus, now look what you did. Hang on, Cole, I'll get you off of there.
Non, ça va être un niaisage d'équilibre encore.
Jesus, now look what you did. Hang on, Cole, I'll get you off of there.
Niaise. Bon, soyez patient, on finit par l'avoir. Faut que je saute. Là ou l'autre bord? Ah, d'après moi, faut que je saute, là.
Jesus, now look what you did. Hang on, Cole, I'll get you off of there.
Comme vous voyez, ça... Oh, ok, on recommence. Comme vous voyez, je l'ai jamais fait, fait que...
Jesus, now look what you did. Hang on, Cole, I'll get you off of there. You gotta make it to the next platform. Get that thing as close as you can, then jump.
Juste une lettre? Non. Ah.
Typewriter ring. Evelyn Summers.
Non, une autre place encore.
Place he calls home. End of the line. No! Come on! Go!
I thought the whole thing was gonna come crashing down on him.
I thought so too. He murdered Evelyn Summers, Rusty. The last trophy was her ring.
You find another piece of the poem?
Yes. The last piece.
You sure, Cole?
Let's find out.
Ouais, ce coup-ci, c'est bel et bien une église.
You know the way. You can drive.
Peut-être à quelque chose qui nous saute dans la face, là, ici.
Reminds me of my days as an altar boy.
There's a light coming from the house.
Nothing hasty, gentlemen. Keep your hands where I can see them, or I'll be forced to redecorate the
Oh
stucco.
my god, on l'a vu, lui, les
We're from the LAPD, sir. I'm gonna tell you only once to lower your weapon.
The LAPD, you say? Is it really possible you could have found me after all this time? How interesting.
Put down the gun, shitbird. Last warning.
This boorish ignoramus could never have found me. It was you, wasn't it? Do you remember me, detective?
The temp bartender.
Yes, you found me. You know what I'm capable of, and yet you walk in here like lambs dressed for the slaughter.
We'll see about that. Where did he go?
Down the tunnel?
We can't let the son of a bitch get away.
Mais non, on va y aller.
The house, Rusty. There must be another entrance into the house. LAPD, give yourself up.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
It's the basis for all his riddles. Prometheus defied the cruel gods. This guy thinks he's doing the same thing.
Defying gods can be hazardous to your health.
You realize this must have been the place, Rusty. Medical experience, maybe? At least some working knowledge of biology. He's cruel and he's methodical. If we could bring him in alive, there's enough physical evidence for an airtight case.
You heard him, Cole. He's fucking nuts. What are the chances of hauling him out of here alive? We're going down there.
I'll go. Call for backup and keep an eye out above ground and see where this thing comes out. Don't let me down, Rusty.
You're an interesting man, Detective. Why the police force? You're obviously...
Ceasefire immediately!
Do I get a sense you're looking for... Do you think we have something in common?
Et voilà, t'es mort, mon espèce.
Where's the press, Cap? I think Phelps and I should get a medal for this. This has got to be the case of the year, right? The case of the century when you think about it.
Are you finished?
Yes, Skipper.
Good. Because there won't be any press briefings or commendations.
What are you talking about? We got the werewolf, the guy who killed the Dahlia, killed all the other broads.
You got no one. Mason was a ghost.
Can you at least tell us why, Captain?
Mason is the half-brother of one of the most highly elected officials in this country.
How high?
Beyond the moon for mere mortals like us, Rusty. There'll be no more mention of him. The city owes you both, but there'll be no mileage in ever bringing this up again.
What's going to happen to the suspects in the cases, Captain? I won't be a part of that.
A bit of missing evidence at the grand jury. A procedural error here, a mistake there. They'll all be quietly let go. The DA knows how we'll have to play it.
That's it?
I'm afraid it is. And I have some news for you, Phelps. No more rooting around in the entrails of cadavers and corpses for you. The head of Vice has asked the chief for you. I'm reluctant to see you go to the glory boys of advice, but my hands are tied. Go home to that lovely wife of yours. Celebrate your promotion.
Bon, me revoilà. On va... Hey, celle-là, je suis bien contente. 5 étoiles héroïques, super. Avec une belle promotion aux Brigades des Mœurs. Bon, j'espère que je travaille pas avec l'autre, là. On part ça.
Breathe out, kid. You'll go purple. I'm scared, Sarge. Everybody's scared, kid. Anyone who says he isn't is a damn liar. How many times have you been in combat, Sarge? I was with Raider Battalion on Peleliu my first time. Was it bad? It's always bad. Will this be bad? As bad as it gets, kid. But you stick by the Marine next to you, and he will stick by you. So, some of the guys, they aren't very friendly, Sarge. They've lost a lot of their friends in the last couple of days, kid. They think if they don't get to know you, that they won't have to grieve for you if you get killed. They're wrong. It doesn't work that way. Don't worry. No Marine in this company will let you down.
Phelps, welcome to Vice. This is your new partner, Roy Earl. Take a seat. A special request was made to transfer you to Ad Vice. We need a man with your kind of starch on this desk, son. We have 2 dead Negroes found in an apartment this morning on Yucca Street. Number 6358, apartment 5.
We got better things to be doing than wasting our time on 2 dead junkies.
Did I ask your opinion, detective? 2 men dead on U.S. Army issue morphine. That makes it an advice case. Beat it!
Yes, sir.
Toujours aussi sympathique, le capitaine. Toujours aussi sympathique.
You and the lieutenant have some history?
You could say that. We used to be partners. So, you're working with the big boys now, Cole?
I guess so, Roy. I thought homicide was the primo assignment.
That may be the case. I asked for you personally, Phelps. I had to pull a few strings to get you over to Advice. How does it feel?
The lieutenant seems to think I'm doing okay.
Okay? Don't get humble on me, Phelps. You're doing great. You're the department pinup boy. War hero and crime fighter. What a combination.
I can assure you I'm no war hero, detective.
Let's rouse some hopheads.
Bon, on a déverrouillé ce véhicule-là.
Nice car, Roy. Is it department issue?
No, this is my sled. You can't be seen slumming it in a Nash if you're in Vice, Cole. Meanwhile, we got needle freaks kissing it goodbye.
You're behind the wheel.
They really picked a prize shithole for our first date.
Sprinkle was not one of the things I wanted to be when I grew up.
This is awful. Just awful. Why can't we get any
It's
closer?
up the stairs, detectives. Around the corner, last door on the left.
So come on, Don. Your show now.
Carruthers.
Phelps?
I've been reassigned to Advice.
What have we got? 2 stiffs, overdosed, been dead a couple of days.
Government issue morphine. We use the same syrettes in Okinawa.
Fucking Negro junkies can't take supply this pure.
You know these guys?
I know of them. The younger one's a 2-bit horn player by the name of Cornell Tyree. The other one works in distribution. Started using a little too much of his own product, and Jack D took exception. He wasn't born that ugly. His name's Lamont. Tyrone Lamont.
So who's supplying the drugs?
That's easy. Whoever knocked off the wharves in San Pedro. Jack Dragna, Mickey Cohen. Dope's been all upside down ever since Jimmy Utley started the long walk at Quentin.
You talk about it like it's a system.
It was a system. But those days are long gone.
We are supposed to uphold the law.
Yeah, and we do. But we can't change people. The truth is, everyone wants the license to get a little dirty now and then. Our job is to keep it manageable.
That's how you see it?
See it any other way, and you better forget about being a vice cop.
Can we get on with this? Today, preferably? Find anything interesting?
These clowns lived on popcorn?
Must have been messy eaters. It's all over the floor. Tyrone Lamont, not even 23 years old. A small chance in life is probably better than no chance.
All these cops, it's gonna be something big.
Another day, another dollar. Black Caesar, from the joint across the street. Looks like something was taped to the bottom of the cup.
Never the same, are they?
Took his jolt and drifted off. And I suppose his friend wasn't in any condition to notice that he had stopped breathing. One cigarette is enough to knock you out for combat trauma. Two of them will stop your heart.
I think I've seen it all.
Looks like it was always going to end this way. They say only the good die young. I hope it was true in your case.
Find anything interesting?
Who is JJ? And why do these two care about his taste in music?
I think I've seen it all.
Another special order from the Caesar. Never the same, are they? Some kind of fruit, a bell, and win. Strange doodle. Another day, another dollar. I wonder what's the correlation between love of the needle and love of the music. Street life have no idea how dangerous this stuff is. Another special order from the Caesar. No cooking or preparation. Must have been the easiest fix these two ever had. Heavy for an empty cup. They've been getting their fix right over the counter in broad daylight.
The Emperor across the street appears to shift a lot of popcorn. Let's shake him down.
Find anything interesting? Never the same, are they? You catch all the good ones, Phelps. Never the same, are they?
Il semblerait qu'il me manque un indice, là, mais j'ai beau faire le tour, je le trouve pas.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Do we know where we're going? Right. Let's wrap this up before I actually have to work overtime instead of just claiming for it.
You're a true inspiration to us all, Roy.
Help you?
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD. We're inquiring into the deaths.
Hand over the popcorn, numbskull, before we kick the door in. Get that son of a bitch!
Non.
Awful murders, is it?
Tout le temps, il court tout le temps.
Stay on him.
Eddie, help me out, man. They're trying to kill me. You gotta help me out. What the hell going on here? Morgan! That you?
You picked the wrong cop, you fucking animals.
How about you? Oh! Ah! Not the...
Quit dancing around and hit me!
What's your name?
Morgan.
Half an answer is no answer to me, asshole.
Fleetwood Morgan.
Keep an eye on him, Roy, while I take a look around.
Keep very still, Fleetwood. Don't give me an excuse to shoot you.
These number slips might affect your tone, Fleetwood.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Should be stamped on the reverse by the issuer.
Maybe Morgan can give us something on this Jones character.
Morphine. It might not be filling, but I'm sure it's satisfying.
About time we heard what Fleetwood here has to say, Cole.
That broad's got sauce in the brassiere.
We're inquiring about the deaths of 2 men in an apartment across the street, Fleetwood. We want answers.
Of course. I'll do my best, mister.
You sold the drugs to Cornell Tyree and Tyrone Lamont.
Oh, I sell fried steaks and black-eyed peas.
Mais oui. En tout cas, c'est pas la vérité. On a
You're
des
lying,
preuves.
Fleetwood. We know that you supplied them.
I don't know nothing about no drugs. All I do is my 10 hair flipping burgers. Can you prove any different?
Flipping burgers and strapping jolts of morphine to the bottom of popcorn cups, Fleetwood. Now, I want the truth. Who supplies the drugs?
Cat by the name of Armstrong Edwards. All right, brings the stuff around about once a day.
I know Armstrong. He's a two-bound, strictly small time. Who's he working for, Fleetwood?
Jermaine Jones.
We have you for the hop and resisting arrest. Tell us about the numbers if you want our help.
Look, the numbers are the white man's tax on poor folk. All right, now what else you want to know?
On n'a pas de preuves, fait qu'on peut pas lui dire que c'est un menteur. Mais c'est sûr qu'il dit pas toute la vérité. Fait que, on doute.
We have an address on the slips. We're gonna go down there now and rat you out, Fleetwood. Tell whoever it is that you rolled over and gave them up.
No. Look, I've been cooperative, okay? Now you gotta help me some.
Fleetwood, I'm gonna speak personally to the judge on your behalf.
A name, Fleetwood.
Well, he's a real slick dude. Wears a hat and swings a cane. Goes by the name of Merlin. All right, I ain't got a last name.
See you at the station, Fleetwood.
Wait, you're gonna help me, right?
Of course, kid. You helped us out. We always like to repay a favor. Can you see that Fleetwood gets a nice cell, Wallace? One with a window and a nice fresh pillow.
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jermaine Jones musical booking agency.
Just a moment, Detective. Jermaine Jones. The office is listed as 5528 Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thank you.
I think his name is Phelps. He brought in that case with that poor lady killed me.
You know the way. You can drive.
Where are we going?
What is American
I heard you were in the Blue Room the other night. Shouldn't you have been at home? Tucked in bed with the wife and kids?
Where I go is your business?
It couldn't have had anything to do with a certain delightful but damaged German girl, could it?
I don't know what you're talking about, Roy. Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
The name's Merlin Odie. I run a strictly legitimate bookmaker's detective.
So that's not an illegal wire service that your colleagues are running? And the number slips that I've been picking up all morning with this address on them have nothing to do with you?
I'll pay my kick to the wops. and they pay their cut to the LAPD. You can't go shaking me down.
You're a loudmouth, motherfucker, aren't you? Anyone ever tell you that criminals are supposed to keep their mouths shut? Stay where you are while we look around.
Don't think this is anything.
Je me souviens plus c'était quoi sur le papier. Faut que je regarde voir mes notes. Bon, cerise, cloche, laine.
With this quantity, we're looking at a high-level trafficking charge. Thanks for the paper trail, Merlin. I think Ramez's place is our next stop. Oh, that's quite a win for a dime, Merlin. You better start talking.
God damn it. Get after him,
non,
Phelps.
pas encore. Sérieux?
Give it up, Audie. Stop right there, Audie, or I will shoot.
If you get him, give him one for me, detective.
There he is.
Shoot
You
the
see him?
creep!
Be careful. He looks dangerous.
What are you trying to do, Merlin?
There he is, officer.
Hurry, you can still catch him.
All right, relax, motherfucker, you got me.
Nice wand, Merlin. Too bad you couldn't pull off your vanishing act.
Make your joke, smart guy, but don't damage that. That there's a valuable antique.
You don't say. Maybe you ought to have a look at this, Cole.
Des cachettes encore.
Adi has Jose Ramez in his pocket. Ramez must have forgotten his lucky numbers. Would you like to calculate the odds on you going to prison for a very long time, Merlin?
I'm not going nowhere. I've paid my contributions, and I'm not getting hustled by you.
We're only interested in morphine. Army surplus morphine. What do you have to say about that?
I heard about that. Big robbery on the ship. Ain't my line of work. I prefer something with a sporting outcome.
Okay, Merlin. Behave like a moron. The two dead guys. I'm telling the DA that you sold them the hop. Are you hearing this?
Loud and clear, motherfucker. I have chips, and I'm not throwing my cards in this easy.
Ramez seems to owe you a lot of money.
We all owe somebody.
Were you in on the San Pedro robbery? The morphine that vanished from the wharves?
You're barking up the wrong tree. I'm a middleman, and my ass is covered.
You're not the guy we want, Merlin, but we're taking you in. Maybe some time in a cell will help you remember something worthwhile.
Fuck you, and fuck you. You'll never put a charge on me.
Take this bum in. Take the long way around. And don't be gentle with him. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for Ramez Removals. That's Ramez, R-A-M-E-Z.
Just checking. Ramez Removals, corner Sunset and Wilton. Owned by a Jose Victor Ramez.
Thanks. Can you drive to this one?
All right, where to?
How is Hopgood doing, Roy?
Who?
Marlon Hopgood, your informer. He was my corroborating witness in the Bishop case.
Oh, right. Marlon. You're not still sore about that, are you? You made the case without him.
He was an accessory to the abuse of the girl, Roy.
As long as Hollywood exists, it's gonna be chewing up starry-eyed little girls. Marlon was small time. You caught the big fish. And look how much good it did your career. Look at this place. I'm guessing not much talent comes out of this talent agency.
Here we are. Jermaine Jones, 238.
Hey, who let you in?
Jermaine Jones.
Don't bother getting up. Your flunky Fleetwood Morgan just snitched you out.
I wasn't planning to. Now, you think you could tell me who the hell you are?
LAPD. We'd like to take a look around.
The hell you will, motherfucker. You carrying a warrant?
No, do we need one? Search the place, Cole.
What do you think you're gonna find, policeman? Huh?
Hasn't given me anything to go on.
You ain't allowed to do this. I got rights.
I hope none of this stuff is purloined, Mr. Jones.
I have a receipt for that thing. Somewhere.
Scott Phantom. Fine radio. Shortwave, AM and FM. My father has a Scott.
Samstead. FM. Samstead du Sun King.
I think Ramez is part of the distribution chain, Jermaine.
And what have you got that could prove I use Ramez that way? You're one seriously deluded white boy. Why don't you ask your dapper friend here how the world works?
What is the link between the morphine and the numbers slips?
There is no link. You're wasting your time here.
You either rat out the next link in the chain, or you spend the rest of your life in jail.
Are you gonna put that in writing, asshole?
Take them all in.
We have a deal, right?
We're after the morphine. I'll speak to the DA on your behalf. You have my word. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
So Mickey Cohen or Jack Dragna stole the Army surplus morphine, and they are selling it on the streets?
Looks that way.
But the mob wants return customers, not corpses. Why haven't they cut the morphine?
Good question, Detective.
This robbery happened months ago, right?
The beginning of the year.
So why are the proceeds suddenly turning up now?
Another good question. But where does it get us? It's like asking questions in the middle of the movie. If you just sit tight and keep your yap shut, you'll find out what happens. We need to follow the evidence.
LAPD. We're here to see Jose Ramez.
What's it about?
Routine inquiries, sir. Can you tell us where we can find him?
You missed him. He was in the delivery truck, just went out.
God damn it. 11K calling KGPL.
Go ahead, 11K.
11K requesting assistance in pursuit of narcotic suspects aboard a GM delivery truck. Commercial license David Charles 457.
Roger, 11K.
Hit it, Cole. Spin him out.
What does this lunatic think he's doing?
Turn, Cole. Jesus. We're not playing around here. Take this clown off the road. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires. Getting close. Steer him off the tar. Step on it, huh? Just give me a little closer. Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road.
He's going left onto Hollywood. Get alongside him and take him out.
Quit horsing around, Phelps.
Run for it!
Hands behind your head. Jose Ramez, you're being arrested on suspicion of supplying illegal drugs, resisting arrest, and for malicious damage to LAPD property.
Hey, hold your horses. I supply furniture, not drugs. And that thing back there, that was an accident. Some furniture came loose. That's all.
Save it for the DA, Chico.
Keep an eye on him. We're gonna take a look around inside.
Ouch! J'espère qu'on n'est pas obligé de faire toute la place. On va commencer par là.
Where's he been delivering? And who's been delivering here? Any repeat business in the ledger, Cole?
Why is Ramez buying so much ice? Melanati is buying a lot of furniture.
Couldn't you think anywhere else to meet, kid?
We like to choose our ground.
What is that supposed to mean? Huh?
It's something Wellington said at Waterloo. The guys who win normally choose where to fight.
We're gonna fight, kid? The two of you versus my boys here? I love the fight game. I went a few rounds myself. You and your friend, he looks tough, but I don't like your chances. Nah.
We don't have to fight, Mr. Cohen. We have you an enfilade.
What the fuck is that? Some kind of steak?
It means my men are in cover, but that they can still shoot you. If those were my orders, you would all be dead now.
Are you kidding me? This is a $200 coat. You got some balls.
Kelso.
I hope you didn't scratch the paint of my new Lincoln.
These guys are getting out of the dope business, Mr. Cohen. You'll have no more problems from them. The morphine is going to disappear back into the sea.
Hang on. You're getting hasty. There's a lot of dough on offer here.
Thanks for the offer, Mr. Cohen, but we are going to have to politely decline. After today, the morphine is no more.
This isn't the way we normally do business.
I'm aware of that, Mr. Cohen.
Call me Mickey. Are you aware of the risk, huh?
I'm giving it to you straight, Mr. Cohen. There will be no more morphine. We made a mistake and would like to back out gracefully. If you come after us, we will be forced to come after you.
You've been polite up till now, so don't start making threats.
I don't make threats, Mr. Cohen. I'd like to thank you for your time.
Is that guy your idea of muscle, kid?
There's something you should know about Jack, Mr. Cohen. He killed 6 Japs hand-to-hand with just a bayonet and a K-bar knife. His outfit, the 6 Marines, killed over 100,000 Japs in 3 months in Okinawa, and he was in the thick of it.
Those Japs are little guys, right?
Yes, Mr. Cohen. About your size.
Il y a de l'eau là.
What's with the puddle? Where's that trail of water coming from, Cole?
There must be a way through the back. Welcome to Furniture Village, where taste comes to die. What a pile of junk. My mother would be in heaven. I bet this is the kind of crap you love, Cole. 20 years out of fashion. Smells of old people in here. This is useless. I can't see a damn thing. You need to get up onto the floor above.
Non, faut que je vienne pas encore.
Get down here. There's a cold room in the back. I think we know where the water's coming from. You're gonna want to see this.
There's something frozen inside.
Well, I'll be damned.
This must be how they transport the morphine.
LAPD, leave it right there. Everyone out of the vehicle and put your hands up.
There's something in the ice.
He's making a run for it. Let him have it. Take them all to Hollywood Station. Have the ME and tech services go over this place.
Where will you be?
Hunting polar bear. You know the way. You can drive.
All right, where to?
Is Audie serious? Is the LAPD turning a blind eye to narcotics?
Keep your shirt on, Phelps. Drugs are prohibited. Doesn't mean people don't want to take them. Limiting supply doesn't mean that we have limited demand.
I understand that. I know that the average Joe needs to unwind a little, let his hair down at the end of the week, but morphine? Heroin?
It's important to demonize hop, Phelps. Looks good in the papers. But when all is said and done, it's just another chemical like booze. A lot of people in high places think we're doing the city a favor by keeping the dope rolling into Central Avenue. Donnelly certainly believes we need to keep them anesthetized.
Better jobs and opportunities would go a lot further.
Will you listen to yourself?
The factory is closed. Has been for years. Not much call for ice anymore with all those newfangled refrigerators.
Save it for someone who wants to hear it. How many janitors carry a gat?
That's one way of announcing we're here. Give it up, Finkelstein. Your brother-in-law will get you a good lawyer.
My brother-in-law hates my guts. Come and get me if you want some daylight through that suit of yours.
Throw out the guns.
He's around here somewhere.
What the hell is the
I'm
matter?
wide open here.
Can someone please just kill these assholes already?
Stay down. Clear me some space here.
I ain't running out of friends or guns in here.
Weapons on the ground, now!
Your name, mister?
Give me some goddamn cover!
I'm gonna put holes in you.
Stay in cover!
I'm wide open here! Are you trying to get yourself killed? Keep moving.
Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
Move, I got you.
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
Find some cover. Clear me some space here. Let's move.
Hey, shit. On va finir par le voir. Prendre son temps.
Give me some goddamn.
Stay in cover!
You're covered, Phelps.
I'm gonna put holes
Stay
in
down.
you, asshole.
Push forward. Get in cover. I'm wide open here.
Real clever,
You're clear. Go.
They're all dead, Finkelstein. Leave the weapon and put your hands up now.
Put my hands up. Sure. Then what? Cop to peddling the dope, cut a deal, ship me off to the queue? As soon as I get locked up, some old friend puts an ice pick above my ear? No thanks.
Only one other way out, shitheel.
So come down.
Let's have a look around. Now that we've finally got some peace and quiet. I think I've had enough ice for one day. Until the scotch I pour myself as soon as we get out of here. This stuff has got to be worth at least $100 grand.
So Finkelstein robbed the ship?
My guess is Lenny took it off their hands. This is big. This is gonna make the papers, Phelps. As senior investigator, I'll do the talking.
Well, well, who would have thought that Roy Earl's hand-picked new partner would have turned out to be such a great case man? This is a good result, Phelps. As far as we can tell, Lenny the Fink was moving the morphine across the city and as far north as Frisco. This makes the feds very happy, and it makes Mickey Cohen look bad. I won't lie to you, kid. I like the headlines. I like them a lot. You keep this squad in the papers, and we'll get along just fine.
Pas si pire, pas si pire. Oups. On va arrêter ça là pour cette fois-ci. On prendra ça une autre fois. Alors, n'oubliez pas de me suivre sur Twitch ainsi que YouTube, où vous pouvez voir mes anciens streams. Soyez sages, portez-vous bien, merci d'être là et à la prochaine. Bye bye!